Hello everyone, welcome back to Sea of Thieves. After the last session got me completely destroyed by Athena's grade 5 emissary. Okay, so, after the last session of getting absolutely destroyed by the Athena's emissary, I have one thing to do this time, and that is go and make my money. I had a fairly rough time of it, given all of the loot that I had. I got sunk fairly quickly and really robustly, to be honest. But I do have my suspicions that it wasn't legitimate, because they went from being able to do jack shit to me to all of a sudden being fucking all the fuck over me with 3 shots just wiping me out. It was like, yeah, double hit on the mast, and then all of a sudden one ball immediately to the head, done, dusted, sank, over. Like, the fight had been going on for like 20 minutes, they'd barely been able to hit jack shit, and then all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, game over. It just felt out of place. Massively out of place. And I don't think I'm ever gonna, not feel like that was just, I don't know, someone toggled something, let's put it that way. Easy anti-cheat does nothing to stop the hackers, that is pretty much all the Reddit is going on about. I am inclined to believe them in the fact that easy anti-cheat seems to be enabling them because it's giving way to more cheap tactics. Excuse me a minute, my neighbour's just decided to be a fucking prick and activate his leaf blower. Great, good stuff, thanks mate. You know, you did basically say this had all be done by 11. Thanks. I really do absolutely love when you basically have, like, oh yeah, no, I'll be done with all the gardening by 11, so you can easily get, like, stuff done. Yeah, it's only a short stint, I suppose. At least I would hope. I'll let that one slide if it's only a couple of minutes, but, like, kind of shows badly on you when you just decide to, what you've just said, you know? Just, yeah, doesn't really matter if I get my way, you're nothing. I don't appreciate that kind of attitude. I display that attitude quite often. But I only display it to people who've given it to me, because then when they get it reciprocated, they often kick up a fuss, and then when you quite clearly point out the evidence that they have done it to you before, the best they can summon for a response is and then get annoyed. But, unfortunately, that's how people learn their fucking lesson, is by getting taught hard. You don't learn the lesson by simply dealing with things on a light manner. You deal with it by being taught it in the same way that you're seemingly just dishing it out to others. Now, on a more positive note, I have no clue where the fuck I am, I didn't bother checking the map, and I need to head to a treasury. Why the hell am I at Galleon's grave? Fine. Then head north to the fort. Yeah, I think, after thinking about something for today, because I was supposed to be sailing with Zay and Tanya today on a tall tale, and... Okay, starting to get slightly annoyed now. Yeah, so I was supposed to be sailing with Zay and Tanya today at like 2 PM. It's now currently 12:30, and they set sail at 12 on the dot. I got a message at 11:45, keep in mind that, 45 minutes notice, not really enough to drop my plans, considering I had most of the day planned out. Yeah, it's not great. So from now on, I'm not going to be sailing with those two, period. That's the end of it. I will do the tall tales myself. They can go through them themselves, and I will try to kind of keep up. If I can get back to where they are in the tall tales, yeah, maybe I might decide to rejoin them, but I doubt it. I think I'd prefer to kind of keep it as one consistent thing, and I'll be honest, now being out of their sync, it's not going to give me the same level of satisfaction, so I'm bowing out. Selfish, petulant, childish, sounds like it, but I'll be honest, it's more just the fact that I want to be able to experience the tall tales properly for the first time, as if it's, you know, my first time dealing with them, and I'm not going to hang about when all I'll be doing is getting two people who've done them before basically carrying me through them. That to me isn't enjoyment for the tall tales, it's the experience, and I'll be honest, I'm out. I'm just out. Like, I would rather just enjoy the game for myself, by myself at this point. The game's shit solo, that's damn sure, because if someone has more than one crewman, you're always going to lose to them. However, that's beside the point. It's at least enjoyable to have, well, your own experience. You can't replace that first experience of something. Now I'm going to mute again, because this is getting on my nerves. Hopefully that'll be the last bit, because I'm getting rather tired of that. Oh, it's not. Oh, lovely. Oh, okay, that's me getting pissed off now, yeah. Right, hopefully that will be the last of it, because that is really starting to get on my nerves. As if I jinx it. As if I actually jinx it. I really hope this doesn't come through on the recordings, but I have a sneaking suspicion that because it's louder than my voice right now, it will. I understand people have gardens and stuff to do, but seriously? Just because you're lazy and do it an hour and a half later than you said you were going to is not my problem, yet you're making it my problem by affecting my day negatively when it is fucking roasting. I can't have the windows open and still do what I'm supposed to be doing, which I did fucking have planned. How did that... I gave that guy a new parting, that bullet was so close to his head. Never mind the fact he's a ghost, it still gave him a new head. How did that miss? I'm sorry, that went through two of them, and then the bloody splatter from the stone was absolutely in line with a corpse. Well, actually, it's not a corpse because it's not a body, it's, you know, a lack thereof. It's a spirit and nothing else. And how did that miss? Then again, I am using flintlock weapons. They're hardly known for their accuracy, are they? You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn door from more than 10 feet away with one of these things most of the time. So I shouldn't really be surprised. Yeah, no, you're dying. I'm going to eat half a pineapple and I'm going to find the key to wherever the hell this friggin' thing is. It's not here, not there. It'll be in this room. Let's grab as much gold as possible. Ah, yes, because opening and closing the same door clearly more important than opening the other one. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're not having that. Just get out of my way. Then I do not actually know where the key is in this one. Found it. Give me that. Foul bounty skull. Hardly worth a damn. I don't know why I didn't just put it here, really. Open it, grab the money and move. Let's go. Get out of my way, now. It's being insufferably a waste of my time. There are quite a lot of small treasures on this island today. Well, least I can do is get them back here. Nope, it's still in the cupboard. Grab it. I'm back for round 4. Hopefully, they're all done now. Didn't start up again this time, so I'm going to take it as read. I actually have some time where I can speak. Best laid plans for my recordings. Everyone just likes to shit on all the time. I really don't know how I am not some bitter and twisted, absolutely resentful fucking murderer by this point, with the amount people have decided to take the piss. I mean, I'm bitter, twisted and annoying, yeah. But there are limits to things. I don't value very highly someone's word when they say one thing and then do another. It's a little bit pointless. This is asking for a disaster, isn't it? So let's lift it up. Before lifting this up. So I need to head, actually that way. Yeah, I needed to head east anyway, because east is the direction of the Reaper's hideout from here, isn't it? Southeast, yeah. Oh, no, southwest. Where the hell am I going? Completely the wrong direction, basically. That's where I'm going. Well, in any case, I need to move them over, because I don't like having them here. But yeah, like... I'm too tilted, honestly. I'm just too pissed off with a fair few things to focus today now. Still, at least it gives me the time to work on Golden Glory. But I'm most certainly now only sailing solo. I don't think I'm ever going to sail with anybody else. Sailing with Benny yesterday was fun, but I just had a gut feeling, like a really big gut feeling. He just didn't enjoy it whatsoever. So, I don't think that's going to happen again. And I just don't want to play Safer Seas. Those tall tales bore the shit out of me most of the time. The one I wanted to play the most is now done without me, so meh. I'll buy a ship and play them eventually when I have my own ship to play them on. But as for playing it with those two, nah, I'm good. Safer Seas is too boring. Doesn't give me anything either, just the experience. And, since the tall tale I wanted to play the most has been done without me, kind of feels like the experience isn't really worth it anymore. Like the most fun tall tale where I could have the most fun with a gunpowder keg, just nah. I had a few good jokes planned and stuff for that. Wasn't actually going to blow it up. Personally now, they did give me the opportunity to join in late. I think I would have just blown up the gunpowder keg because I'd have been pissed off they started without me. So, yeah, I'm excusing myself from that one. Because I'm already in a bad mood for several other factors. One of which was getting sunk by pseudo-hackers. That was kind of a... Ugh, right, that's... Feels good to have used my time only to have it stolen from me by people who are likely probably not playing by the rules. Get lost. That's a message in the bottle anyway, I don't give a shit. But yeah, it was like, I don't know, just that, the fact that my neighbours are just being the most, are you shitting me? The most incessantly annoying gardeners with the loudest of fucking instrumentation they can possibly physically find. Yeah, there's just too much shit going on today. I was in a good mood when I woke up. Now I just feel like I want to kill somebody. It's kind of at that level where it's just like, yeah, one more minor thing goes wrong, gonna snap. I have a feeling I'm going to get a sneaky cannonball from somewhere here. Either way. Let's just go and hand this in. How much are they normally worth again? What is it? It's 1,000, 1.5 and 2, so 2, 3 and 4,000. So it's 4,000 before modifiers. So yeah, that's the most valuable item I've got on board, that ruby gem. Hmm, 200 miles. This ship does sail quite far. I'm still fairly shocked that I've sailed so far in one single ship, given the fact I've got 11 of them. But oh well. Well, there's that. They disappeared. My guess is they're doing hourglass. Ah well. This ship got sunk rather unceremoniously, so... 2,000 gold? Just for... Oh yeah, wait, piles of gold in the fort, of course. I was gonna say, I didn't really find that much money in the actual, like, sea fort. But yeah, the piles of gold in the treasury would have been about 2 grand. It's not bad. It's not good either, though. Because let's be honest, it's a pitiable amount. Any amount of gold is pitiable. The one reason I'm still continuing to try and earn more is not literally because of trying to earn more gold for the sake of it. No, 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 no. It is actually solely and specifically for this. Because the emissaries, I want to try and get to 10 mil in one season with Reaper's emissary value. So, selling off all of this stuff on Golden Glory should help me get quite a lot of money. And then, well, that hopefully should push me into, 10 mil. And then I don't have to worry about playing Sea of Thieves again for a hell of a long while, because, let's be honest, I cannot be bothered. Oh, hello. What is he doing over there? Just anchored. They're not emissaried or anything either, are they? No, they are. Curious. Yeah, you have fun with that, as I watch you sink. Goodbye. Protector of the waves. Yeah, right. The Reaper ain't a protector. In any case, let's get this sold off. The first of many. Whoa. Let's not do that. Oh my god, what was that lag when I pulled up? Anyway, it doesn't matter. What does matter is handing these in. Because let's be honest, I'm here for the gold, not much else. 6k. Hey, if every item sells for a couple of grand, it still gets you good money. And let's be honest, these crates of exquisite spices could easily be sold for quite a lot. They're not really good anyway, so... I mean, it still gave me 5 grand. Now, I've got 6 for the gem, 5 for that. Skulls of the Damned. These are usually quite precious to me. They're a personal favourite piece of loot. Well, at least Seafort loot, anyway. They're not really worth a massive amount, though, are they? Then again, well, I suppose like, you know, 3.5 grand for one skull ain't exactly a bad amount of money. But, you know. But yeah, like, the amounts you get for this, they're not bad, they're not good. It's genuinely just, well, yeah, money, really, innit? As long as I can get the actual value of what I've actually stolen from the sea fort, I'll be fine. Getting ganked, though, that did suck. Nah. That's, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of internally monologuing here and just kind of going along with my thoughts because they're racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I'm trying not to vocalize them because a lot of them right now are just festering on really annoying negative things. But that's part and parcel. In any case, what I'm trying to do right now is just work out if I've got enough stuff in my ship here to gain a level. And I don't think I do, actually. Like, I think I'm just off level 80, which is annoying, because I would like to spend the gold on buying the banner and then having the banner. But still, any gold is good gold, and right now, well, I've earned a fair bit. These chests are the damned. There's a lot of them. And they don't really yield much. So, I think I'm okay here. Yeah, I wouldn't be too annoyed if I got sunk now. I've at least got some of the reward back for this. Although that being said, I do have 40k's worth. Didn't expect myself to have made that much money off a single sea fort. Not at grade 3 anyway. But, hey, if I can sell them, I can make them. I'm teetering right on the edge. This might just say tip it though. And by this I mean the fireworks, not this crate. The fireworks should definitely tip it in my favour. I hope. I really do hope. 5 grand for that? Good enough. I've made 50 grand. Give me the captain's chest, or one of them. Then I'll offload a captain's chest. A chest blazoned with gold and a ruby in the top. And yet, it gets me less than 2 grand. Only just, but still. 2,000 gold for a chest. At least make it worth my while. See, these are worth a fair bit as well. But they can also be worth a fair bit less as well. There's one. And see, that paid fairly well. And now... Ooh, I actually believe I do have enough here, you know. Level 80 is going to be mine. A new rank and reputation level with the Reapers. Good. Just what I wanted out of this Golden Glory. I would have preferred more, but you can't win them all. There's the level 80. Okay, let's get the fireworks off. These are worth the most reputation for the Reapers because they count as Reaper loot for some reason. Because I think these are just a more rare item to find. Not to mention the emissary value you get for them is really good. But the overall value you get for them ain't great. really annoying that I don't have a collector's chest to hand these in, so I've got to do it one by one. There's your golden chalice. At least it gave me 1,000 gold for a tiny little golden cup. It's not the best value for money ever. Isn't the worst either. So, I've gained from 70 to 80k, which is pretty good going. 1.1 million emissary value, another 2 grand. I genuinely think I'm going to have a decent session out of this, if things continue to go okay. If they don't, I might be in for a bit of a harsh time. But we'll see. As long as I can sell some stuff, that's where my head's at the moment. Just trying to grow my fortune without being killed in the process. Give me the disgraced bounty skull, please. This thing isn't exactly a worthy reward for anything, but it is something I can sell. So with that in mind, it gets sold for 600 gold. So only 600 for the skull. It's not really that much. Yeah, it's sold. I don't know. Do I lower the emissary flag now that I've been paid off in full? It'd be a little bit extra money. Yeah. Lower it. Lower it, get paid. The 3.5k. That's good money in. Re-raise. Open the shop. Promotion. Claim. Time to become the spark of the flame. Devout of the flame. Company shop. So now, 100k for the Banner of Bones. And I can leave. I am actually gold down on this session now. As for what to do now, well, I'm going to try and head north. What does that tell you? Hopefully, when I do head north, I can get what I need. In terms of the treasuries and whatnot. But by the seam of it, I won't, because wind's against me again. You have a new title available. Yeah, I know. I did buy it. I'm not a champion of the flame anymore. I'm level 80 with the Reaper's Bones now. I really have pushed immensely so for this, haven't I? Huh. Spark of the Flame is over here. Probably because it was added later on. Curious. I mean, I could go for the skeleton fort, but I don't see much point in that. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Once I've gotten the money for the treasuries, I should be all good. Lag. Okay, well, that's that. I'm going to quickly take a toilet break. Back in a minute. I think I got a pretty good go out of that, didn't I? Oh. Is that another ship up ahead? I believe so, yes. Well, if I get sunk, I guess. How much have I made this session? 72k? I mean, it's a decent chunk of change in cash, but... well, could be better. I wonder if I'm going to be ganking these guys right off spawn. Because I'm going to just fire on them. Are they emissaried or anything? Aye, they are. Well, I mean, I could try to sink them. I've got nothing to lose. Except my logbook, I guess. But... is that a ship over there as well? What is that? A brig? Aye, it is. Well, they're sunk. Did they hand everything in? I wonder. Because now, well, I'm finally sick and tired of being the victim. And I claimed my first! Really, brah? Well, I had sunk 'em, I guess. Creative unrefined spices. How did I manage to steal that from them? One thing's for sure, I ain't hanging around. I've done what I needed to. Creative unrefined spice. I mean, yeah. I've taken them. Now I'm gonna leave. Question is, do I leave and head out of here? Or do I do something else? Because I believe I have a flag. For the first time ever, I have a flag. What a prize. I mean, yeah, sure. So now I just need to head wherever the hell I'm going. Yeah, let's head south. I'm foreseeing much difficulty here with this storm approaching. But there you go. Turned a grade 2 emissary into a victim. Was I proud of that? No. Am I smug about it? Yeah. Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I'm smug about it because finally I've actually, you know, sank another player. I've probably sank others, I just haven't been alive long enough to see them sink. Not to mention, well, getting the resource crates that are in, you know, that are there, that's really quite a surprise to me, because no one really gets these. The Reaper has claimed their prize. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not overly fussed about managing to claim the prize like that. These, on the other hand, holy shit, are these rare. You never find these. Unrefined spices. They're all being sold, as is this. And a bait crate with a lot of bait in it. I mean, if I was to just store all of the bait in here, like all of it, and then sell this bait crate off, because it's a full bait crate, it counts as a bait crate in the bloody captaincy records, which is a really good little pick-me-up for my incomings and outgoings. Alright, toss it out. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I do need to head a bit more that way. I wouldn't care. I sailed most of the way to where I needed to be in order to get, you know, my task finished. But what I didn't do was, well, rather ironically, I just need to head directly south now. Hey, friend. I'm not here to contest you this time. The immortal villains. They've spawned quite a distance away from my usual zone, haven't they? And I don't think I've got enough supplies to actually fight. Terrific, as per usual. It just calmly and casually manages to just skedaddle. Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. I'm not gonna get involved. Ooh. My mast, you pricks! Get that patched up, as my bloody ship decides it wants to fight a fucking ship that I told it not to. Can you please stay on course to go to the Reaper's hideout? Oh, I see. I heard... no, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah. It broke my ship's wheel. So now, I have to fix my ship's wheel. Could you kindly just not be an arsehole? You know, I love this game sometimes when it does this shit. It's like, hey, by the way, you're against the wind and they don't need wind to sail, so you're gonna get raped by cannon fire for a while. It's like, yeah, I know. I don't really want to have to face off against a ship that is just gonna continuously pepper me with cannonballs when I don't want to fight. I also hate that as well. Like, oh hey, you're stood too close to the water barrel. Empty that before your ship. All you have to do is patch in a priority order thing for that to get fixed, and yet you don't. Can I just say, what was that garbage? That didn't hit my ship, yet I still took damage from that. Can I point that out? Can I fucking move, please? know, this is really frustrating. Look at the fucking holes. Patch up everything. It's all I can do. Just keep fixing the same old holes over and over. I'll be going back for you. Guarantee I'll be going back for you. Scary thing is with trade goods, they're not worth much. But, that being said, because you get these so infrequently, the commendation for handing these in is massively hard to get. So I'm really hoping that this will happen again in the future. Because my good God, this was a one-off. No one ever hauls these, because you've got to put gold up for them. What's the point? You don't have to risk anything in every other aspect. But that is just pure money in for a Reaper. Because you just take them, sell them, and that's that. And yes, the emissary value I get for these isn't very much, because I'm, you know, insignificant emissary grade. But, for the first time ever, I'm actually handing in PvP. Here. Bloody hell. 10,000 gold for a flag? Grade 2, nonetheless. Bloody hell, you get a load of reputation for them, don't you? I can see now why people hand in emissary flags. Gets you more reputation than anything else. And more gold as well. How many cannonballs do I actually have? Because I'm feeling like I'm running a bit low on the old balls. So low, in fact, that they are actually in a different slot than usual in my container. I mean, I've got 35 cannonballs. That's all I've got left, innit? I'm gonna need more before I can head out and fight. That's not really helpful. that is. I mean, I only need about 10 and I can fight, so the fact that I've got 10 more now means I can probably go and deal with that chest of fortune. Or that fleet of fortune, should I say. Once I deal with that, should be all good. But yeah, pretty good. Handed in my first emissary flag. Grade 2 gave me a whole quarter of a level. Really surprising that I handed in a flag, considering my aversion to PvP usually. But I took a chance. I had nothing on my ship to lose, and I killed my opponent, took their flag. And other commodities that they had paid money for. So I do feel a little bit bad about it. But, that being said, welcome to the Sea of Thieves. Everyone gets screwed every now and again. I got screwed earlier today. Oh. That's a galleon as well. Okay. Time to sail away, I guess. That's another Reaper ship, isn't it? No, who is that? Another emissary, then. Yeah, I think I should head to that treasury. Doesn't seem very viable to get into a fight with only 45 cannonballs aboard. Can I steal a banana for a bit of extra health? Right, let's get into the wind for a change. And set off. $509 treasures sold, 1.6 mil. How much did I actually make off that? You know, that's actually respectable. 17k off a ship which had 4 crates and an emissary flag. You know, yeah. The emissary flag was worth, like, what? Just under 10 grand? At emissary grade 2? So at emissary grade 5, that'd be worth quite a lot of money. Granted, it is double money at the minute. It was like 3,000, but, you know, it's a bounty and a half. Turn it. There we go. Right, we're going. Fix the mast. Done. Alright. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. The only treasury I've not cleaned out in a while. Or have I? I don't actually remember. Fuck off, that fucking what? Christ game. I know flintlock guns can't hit the broadside of a barn door, but what in the hell was that? Let's take this place on. Right then. First step, sirens. Wipe them out. Oh no, it is actually subsiding. It just took a while to subside. Okay then, fine. Come on, where are they? Where are they? I hate the fact that line didn't me upwards too much. Should have taken my time and auto-corrected it. Otherwise, it's... surprisingly, it's sandbagging. Sandbag that, you pricks. Gonna give defense buffs to your friend. Here! Defense buff this. And that way the defense buff to your little friend here goes, and that can kill him too. Honestly, ocean crawlers. Pain in the arse. So 121 sirens vanquished on this ship alone. mend yourself all you want, but you're gonna die anyway. What? I have 2 guns, because it replaced my fucking sword again. I can work with double gun here. Ow. Yeah, the gunpowder gambit was totally unnecessary, but it worked out. Oh, fuck. Well, it's now pointless doing this. Okay, well. Actually, why don't I just kill myself? That's a better option. Kill myself, then scuttle to a new sea. Do it. Come on. I know you idiots can. So do. Kill me. Weakness. Finally. I died, but not before taking out another ocean crawler. Always got to take him with you. Now, what I'm going to do here is the standard, so I don't get random credit for doing the armory, and I'm going to scuttle to a new sea. Time to go. Because my ship's gone. I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna go with no. And if you want to force me to do that, good luck, because I'm not gonna do it. I wonder what the hell came and killed me. The Reapers? The Brig? Could have been anything. But I am definitely not finishing that. What'd be the point? I'd go back to my ship and it wouldn't be there. It's gone. As is the loot. So why would I finish? I've just thought of why I'd finish. I can rob the other team of the loot by storing it somewhere it can't be kept. Indecision in this game is my biggest killer. Well, such is life. Anyway, let's resume, since it refuses to allow me sanctity and freedom. You know, really fucking hate this game and its armory management system. Mainly because it should allow you to quick equip something, but it doesn't. Yeah, there is more loot than normal, meaning we know that a crew was here. Still, that being said, all of it's being locked up here. As far as I'm aware, another crew can't use that. So now, let's see if it scuttles me to a new sea, after my request was sent to do so. I do not believe it has. Always a good sign. Well, slightly overdone. Could be worse. I mean, on the plus side, at least I've actually got some of the resources I needed back. Can't sword dash because I have 2 guns. God damn. Game not being nice today, are you? Hard to believe, really. Being a bitch like that, isn't it? Oh, wait. No, it ain't. Okay, so where am I and why am I here? I'm on the same sea. Because they're still there. Changed my mind. Keep going. I mean, I would have thought they would have cleared that by now. I suppose not. Welcome back to Sanctuary, I guess. He bought one of everything. Okay, then I'm gonna steal those, because they're there. Basically, they're mine. Didn't even realise they were here. Didn't even check the dock. Probably should have done. Definitely confirms I'm in the same server then. Well, there's a shipwreck back there. Which I think I am going to go and check out. I mean, I'm 29k off where I started money-wise. Actually, no, I'm only 11. Would make sense given the fact I've spent 100 and earned like 88. Well, fine. I made it to rank 80 Reaper without PvP, and now, with it... Wow. With it, I've gained quite a lot. Considering that, well, essentially, you gain, like, what, 20% of a level at this rank on an emissary flag? It's a great way to earn rank. Besides, I only need to do that one more time. And I need to do that 9 more times. Because I've got to get to emissary grade 100 times to get that. Merchant Alliance pillaged 1 out of 25. That's... Oh no, hang on. These are actually just one-offs. They're not even grades, they're just one-offs. So once you've sold like 30 flags, basically, as long as 5 of them are grade 5, then you're all good. Swag. We're here. Let's get the looting up. Wreck of the Marauder's Revenge. there anything neat in here? Not a speck of anything. Couple of king's chests. Good thing I jumped in a little bit discombobulated, because I would have missed this. What a good find this is. A skull worth 10,000 right off the bat. Not even emissary graded. Mermaid gem's probably the most valuable of the treasure left on board this ship now. Okay, alright, let's do it. Grab the Marauder's chest and get it out of here. I don't need to worry about grabbing the trident. Be a nice bonus, but is it really worth enough to warrant going in for another dip? Probably not. But I am gonna. For the skull. Because the skull is needed. To be fair, this wreck has been fairly decent at its loot yield. Give me this. Time to kill some sharks. Or not. Since they didn't trouble me. There's not much point in ruffling their feathers. Not that they have any. Right, so bringing back the Reaper's bounty chest that's over here, they'll probably net me around 30,000 just on its own. So I do want to try and liberate it and hand it in. How did they get to grade 5 that quickly by just going to there? 3 grades up for that? Must have been another ship they've heisted. So just out of curiosity then, given everything I've worked towards now, how much is left for me to get? 20 grand for that next step. Okay, so 285k. I mean, I can do that. 285k is not that much money. Wiping out 30 grand of it in one single chest. That'll give me a fairly decent amount. And that's just as it is now. Never mind how much I'll get if I get it up to like grade 5, because that'll be a solid 50k. So yeah, just depends on what we get. I don't know if I want to do scavenge the wreck, then scavenge the sea fort. Would get me a good chunk of loot to sell, worth a good chunk of money too. Then I do have to be a bit wary of them. I believe they are coming to challenge me. I don't see them, but I know they're on a beeline for me. Well, if I get sunk again, I get sunk again. I know fine well that Sundays are the worst day to sail. An explosive. Game seems quite determined to give me something I don't want today, doesn't it? Chests of 1,000 grogs. Well, I suppose if I must. Oh, fuck off. Get in. Air pocket. Yep. That, I think, is most of the treasure I need. The only other treasure I actually do want to strangle out of this bloody lifeless wreck, of course, is... well, should be obvious, really. It's the chest of 1,000 grogs, but... can I even pick it up? Is it wedged? Can I grab it from anywhere? Nope, it's wedged. Okay, fine. It's another treasure you can't grab. I do love how many of them there are in this game at the moment. Quite a lot. In case you're wondering. I think that'll do, to be honest. Actually, no, it won't. May I have that? Thanks. Okie doke. Let's get the anchor up and get out of here. I don't care about the rest of the treasure aboard. I'm on grade 3. It's good enough. 66% added value. Let's head south to the Reaper's hideout. Hand this in, because it's pretty much the most important piece of loot I've got. And then I can hand in the rest. Which is all kingly treasures. Get over there. Come on, go. Let's head to the Reaper's hideout. I'm not going to play this one smart. Because I know that I have this Reaper's bounty on board, and I know fine well that while it's plastered on here that I do, it's going to keep it on me for a long time. So I need to avoid being caught out with it. That might not be a bad plan, actually. Burying the Reaper's bounty on Wanderer's Refuge. Typical. You joking? Ah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, go on, steal my good stuff. Damn it. Well, kinda asked for it. Should have stuck with my original plan. Would have outfoxed him quite a bit. Still, doesn't matter. My 25th milestone and trips to the ferry of the damned, meaning I've been killed by other players. How much? Too much. Oh, yay! I get to ram into the island! Woo! I do love when this game decides to fuck you so hard, so many ways. Well, I lost the Reaper's bounty. Right next to the Reaper himself as well. It's a little bit painful, but what are you going to do? Still got the rest of my loot. And who are you? Ah, it's you. You're probably the one who ganked me, ain't you? You're just going to turn your attention away from the brigand to me? Okay, fine. Yeah, you're just burning your ammo. Yeah, I'm just going to hand this in. Didn't hand in my other loot, but I handed this in. For like 18,000 or something. 17k. See, it ain't exactly not worth handing them in. It's 17,000 gold for a single item. Pretty good. Bloody hell, look at this. Fucking Reaper's Central. Galleon. Brig. Captained by LT1 Wolf. What are you captained by? I mean, to be fair, I've just handed in 17k's worth of loot. Right there and then. In the midst of 2 other ships firing on me. This is one of the most strange things that I've had happen. Oh, why me, dickhead? Is that a fucking... It is. Sorted. Chest of 1,000 grogs was sold. Not even mine either. It was just taken. I don't mind quickly spraffing a... Whoa. What the hell happened to you? Why do you have 1,000,001 small holes? What the hell happened to you? Yeah, well, it's fixed up. I ain't exactly gonna let it sink, you know what I mean? Fuck off, game. Lagging me up with a fucking island to just screw me over. I mean, I have sold 30 grand's worth of stuff. So, it's still 30,000 gold in for a couple of skulls. Right? And a chest of 1,000 grogs that was a random bonus. That was really bloody curious. And I do not know why I did that. I lost the thing I wanted the most, but on the plus side, I did gain a lot more. Because I'm now 241k away from my goal. Oh my god, they got Kraken as well. I may well decide to take some cheeky shots on the enemy. They're really getting manhandled by a Kraken over there. Where the hell are you going? Game, please. Thank you. Game, please stop pissing around. Lag is not helping. Ugh. What a pain. Oh, piss off! Come off it! The fuck was that? Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bobbidi. Like, dude, what the hell are you doing? They're really getting attacked by a kraken something fierce. I'm getting hit, aren't I? Or am I? Oh no, I am. Okay. Alright. Well, I know what to do. I need to lower my emissary before I get sunk. So, lower the emissary. Get paid for the emissary. Are they firing at me, or is that the sleep? Yeah. Heave. Well, that's bad. Go, 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 come on. I can keep this going. Why are you just... Oh, fuck my life, dude. Why are you just turning into the island? What's wrong with you? Well, it's sunk. Thought I'd sold this one. Guess I didn't. $7.5K for the ashen chest. Then they left. Didn't even bother waiting on me. Well, they know I'm here. Damn. Well, I sold off one of the gems and got 2K for it. Good enough. 2 grand gold in. Yeah, it wasn't emissary gold, which I'd have liked it if it was, but it's still 2,000 gold in. And I'd rather have the 2,000 gold in my pocket than someone else. Still, that was to be expected. I could have got away with that if my approach to the island hadn't been as haphazardly dumb as it was. Oh well, part and parcel of what happens, I guess. Just, it is what it is. In any case, though, I think I'm pretty much done there. Well, maybe. I don't know. Do I continue? Do I not? I don't know. I mean, I've still got quite a large amount of money to gain for my goal, don't I? So, I need to really push for this. 9,781,000. 220 grand. I mean, it's not much, and I can probably do that quite easily. But I don't know if I want to do it in this ship. I mean, could have gone worse. I could have not sold anything instead of selling all of my valuable stuff. So it was worth challenging it. Because it did pay big in the end. See? 167k. Not a massive gain, for sure. But it's still a good one. And that works out nicely for me. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Shame that I got sunk again, but hey, what are you going to do? It's part and parcel of being a Reaper. You get sunk quite a lot. Especially when you challenge that absolute madness that was a Skelly Galleon turned into a Kraken, and it was always a three-way fight. Good fun, though. If not a little bit frustrating with the game being a bit of a pissant sometimes. But, well, I lost the most valuable piece of loot, and that was kind of the big oof. It's a lantern rowboat. I'm not interested. Right, I will see everyone next time.